a very warm welcome to Lord Lieutenant of West Yorkshire, Dr. Ingrid Roscoe, Mr. Philip Davis MP, and Mr. Perry Holmes of Bradford Chamber of Commerce. I know that Dr. Roscoe is on a fairly tight schedule, as is Philip. So without further ado, let me pass you over to Lord Lieutenant Dr. Ingrid Roscoe. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm absolutely thrilled to be here today to give you the Queen's Award in the category of international trade. I've had a marvellous time going around some of the machines and finding out what is so special about your company. And isn't it exciting that when the rest of the world is going to the wall a little bit in business terms, you're expanding every single year? I understand some of you have been here since you were 16 years old, because work is, well, such a delightful context in which to work. That says a lot about this firm. You did win the Queen's Award back in the mid-1990s, I think, but in a different category, and I believe you haven't submitted an application since then. It's a jolly good thing to have, because it creates great respect abroad. The Asians like the Queen's Award very much, the status that it involves, and the US market also feel very strongly about it, but I'm sure the same would be true of emerging markets in Africa. I've seen the logo well displayed already. I've seen the flag that you've got outside, and of course your writing paper will have the E for Enterprise written on it as well. The award is not just for the managing director or the top team, it's for every one of you. It's a way of congratulating all of you on the sterling work that you've put in to make carnaudMetalbox such a wonderful company. So I'm going to now ask Mr. Scoley to come back and present him with the bowl and with a certificate signed by Her Majesty in recognition of your extraordinary contribution to British industry. Well done, all of you. I might say that this is the first bowl for this year off the press. The other ones are not ready because, I don't know, they're not as efficient as you are. So this one had to be, what do you do with a bowl? Cast it, cut it, whatever, individually for me to present to you today. So that's why we're pretending to drop it all the time. I think I'd better hand it on before I actually do.
Thank you very much. That's good. We'll show that. Thank you.
Have a grand barbecue. That's coming next, isn't it?
Thank you. Thank you, Lord Lieutenant. There is a dynamic about this company that we reinvented back in the year 2000. It was a vision at the time that would take us to where we are today. That vision was to make carnaudMetalbox Engineering the industry leader in two-piece can metal forming, a blueprint for overcoming the odds and challenging our competitors and the industry in order to secure a long-term future for us all. It's been a long road, and by no means is it over. Therefore, we should not sit back and rest on our laurels. On the contrary, the industry is hot on our heels, and our competitors are pushing us very hard indeed. However, our reputation for resilient equipment and our excellent staff prevails. This award is for international trade. To put things into some perspective, we've sold circa 600 machines into the industry in the last 4 years. That's 3 a week. And of these 600, we've only sold 2 machines into the United Kingdom. Hopefully we're going to get an order later this year for another 2. But we now operate in over 75 different countries, including Angola, Nigeria, Iran and Iraq. The challenges involved in meeting the demands of these countries are significant. Whether it be sales, engineering, purchasing, stores, manufacturing, assembly, and if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry, accounts indeed. Accounts particularly, as these countries are not the fastest to pay. It's true that all our departments are operating internationally. You're all international. Which is why, as Lord Lieutenant says, this award is not just for CMB. It's for each and every individual who works here. All of you have played a part in this achievement. It's a recognition for all the hard work and effort that you've all put in and contributed over the years, and an accolade that you should be very proud of. Our business is currently secure due to the buoyant market in the Far East and South America, and the strategic long-term decisions that are being made outside the company in Crown and Wrexham are significant. But not least of all are the decisions that we're making here at Shipley to make sure that we have security long-term. Only this week I was in a meeting in Paris with Chris Humphries, who by the way sends his very best wishes and warmest regards. Chris advises me that besides the work already being discussed with Crown, a number of new lines are to be purchased over the next few years, particularly for the Far East. This, coupled with other customer commitments and interest, and the fact that we continue to develop new technology for the industry, means that we're firmly back at the top of the two-piece can supply chain. It's therefore with enormous pride that on all our behalves I accept this award. And with great thanks to you all, and in particular to Mrs. True Mawson, Brian, Drake and Barry Halliday for organising this event, but moreover to Lord Lieutenant Dr. Ingrid Roscoe, on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen, taking the time out of her busy schedule to present this award to us all. Therefore, thank you all. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you.